So artists and writers, tell me this. When you look back at your old work, do you wish you could redo it all over again? Yeah. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Em. I am the cookbook collector, and today we're going to be cooking from something that I've already cooked from but want to cook from again. So those of you who have been following my channel for quite some time will remember that time before this renaissance of new videos and stuff that I was actually trying out a new format. So that video didn't go very well, and though it's still up, I'm actually like, I cringe every time I look at it. And I didn't think it was fair because Nigella Lawson is my favorite chef ever. Since the day I started my challenge, the one person whose books I've wanted to cook from was Nigella Lawson. So I didn't think that it was fair that my very first video of her was so messed up. So that was why I decided to cook from this once again. And you know, it's always very easy to cook from Nigella's books. Like, I have all her books and I have cooked from each and every one of them frequently, happily in fact. But this one, being the newest one, was one that I was most eager to try. And I've seen the episodes that she has where she cooks from this book. One of the recipes that I really wanted to try was this recipe for ruby noodles. I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful it is! Unfortunately, that's not what I cooked because I can't for the life of me find beetroot juice without sugar, and I don't have a juicer. So instead, what I decided to make was a beef cheek stew with port and chestnuts. Also don't have port, but I substituted with marsala instead. So this stew, as all stews are, don't really look aesthetically pleasing. I mean, like Nigella herself has said of a different stew that it has a face only a mother would love, and I can safely say, having birthed this in my kitchen, it is delicious and very easy to love. And it was also very easy to make. Mostly it just took a lot of preparation. So if you have some time in the morning to spend chopping up things and mincing stuff, I would suggest you just go with this because it's really easy and the results are so worth it, and you're going to have leftovers for the rest of the week, which always makes it wonderful. Obviously, there are lots of other recipes in this book that I really want to try out, but unfortunately I won't be able to finish everything considering I am one person. So I'm just gonna take my time with this book, and as well as Nigella's other books, and just basically cook from them as and when I feel like it. And I don't really care if it doesn't count towards my overall challenge because I love her. I just love her. I love her so much, and that I felt wasn't conveyed well enough in my previous video. So in case y'all didn't know, I love Nigella Lawson. Before we head to the kitchen to cook, I would like to ask those of you who haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. We're very close to our target of 100 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please do. Also, I'm very open to taking suggestions, so if you leave a comment and like and let me know what you would like me to cook, I will do my best to accommodate. Now, let's head to the kitchen! So I know it seems silly to eat a stew on its own when you could serve it with other things like mashed potato, or as she does, mashed cauliflower, or you know, you could ladle it over pasta, eat it as Asians do with rice. On its own, it sort of has that wholesome heartiness of bowl food, and you don't actually end up feeling so like, you don't end up feeling bloated from eating lots of carbs, which is something I think I need to remind myself not to do as of late. Anyway, this recipe is best made 3 days in advance because the stew needs to sit in the refrigerator and mellow out. You really want the flavors to mellow out. Like curries, stews tend to get better the longer they sit in the fridge. I mean, obviously you could eat it the day it's made, but the flavors won't be as deep or as mellow. So I would really suggest waiting at least a day or two. But however and whenever you want to eat it, just do it. Nigella is a goddess and her food must be revered as such. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all had fun and I hope y'all learned a little something. I know this book is still fairly new, as is the series, which is why I'm so excited about it, because I have literally spent years of my life cooking from Nigella's other books, but like this is a new one, so I'm gonna treasure it as it ought to be treasured. Anyhow, this is where I'm gonna leave the video. I hope y'all have had a good time watching, and I hope y'all keep yourself safe, stay well, stay happy, stay hydrated, watch out for one another, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!